What's going on, everyone? Just Gaz here, and with the release of Forsaken on the 4th, I just wanted to do a quick run through and give my opinion and review on the Forsaken DLC. Now, as soon as it dropped, I was on it and I streamed it, I think for about 7 hours. Me and a buddy went through the whole story campaign. That story campaign is long. It blew me away. It was so much better than I was expecting. Normally, story campaigns aren't that long. Now, this one is really quite lengthy. And without running it with someone else, you will have to stop and actually, power up, because we were so underleveled by the end. I think we was like 420 by the final mission as such. And it was recommended for, I think, 460 or something like that. So we were heavily leveled. But as difficult as it was, which was fun, it's just amazing. I was just so amazed with how the story was. Really good cutscenes, just really good story missions. So in regards to the story, you obviously have to go after the Barons. Now the Barons actually come up as adventures, and I believe you can actually go after them multiple times. Now going through them for the first time, obviously again we were underleveled for some of them, but they were amazing. It was so different. There was some really good mechanics involved with the Baron fights themselves. Obviously every single one has a different mechanic to them and the way they actually fight. So it was good trying to pick up and learn on the different mechanics of these. Some of them weren't that hard, some weren't very long, but they were good, they were different, and I really enjoyed them. So if you've been holding back thinking, do I want to get the Forsaken and just see what it's like, I definitely would recommend picking it up, because it is definitely, by far, definitely the best thing in D2, and it feels just exciting again, like D1 used to be. We've got all the new weapons, using bows. Bows are absolutely amazing. They're just so much fun and good to use. There's some really good lost sectors on the Tangled Shore. There's one where you go in, they're playing music. I think there was a Vandal. He's DJing, which was, odd but good. It's good to have that grind of leveling up and getting more powerful gear. Finding all your blue gear is better than your legendary gear until you can obviously infuse them or get better legendary gear. Now infusion is a bit of a nightmare. Obviously you need planetary materials. It also uses masterwork cores, so you're not really advised to just keep trying to infuse everything. You do want to hold out, get better weapons, wait for them decent rolls on some of your weapons. Obviously you're going to need a couple of each, just to see what roles work best for you. What do you consider as a god role? And obviously we've got new weapons such as bows, so I don't think anyone really has much of an idea what would be classed as a god role for them. I've got one with quick draw and things like that, and it can be prepped really quickly, so that's really nice. It's a really handy thing to have on a bow. Now from that, after you finish the main story campaign, you then have to do some bits and bobs for Spider, and it gives you this little statue thing, and you have to power it up. You've done all the story and you think, yeah, that's good, I've done all that, but I haven't been to the Dreaming City or anything yet. So then you work towards going towards the Dreaming City, which then leaves you with a mission to do to enter the Dreaming City. I haven't done it yet. It's 500 power, so it's going to be quite beastly, but it should be interesting. I'm just working my way, grinding, just build up a bit, just so it's a little bit more manageable, and we'll see what the Dreaming City is like. I'm really excited actually to go into the Dreaming City and see what it's like. It's meant to be really good. Now, a couple of other little mentions I'd like to point out is how nice the Triumph bar is. And if you haven't seen on Bungie.net, you can actually earn rewards for different things in-game, which is a nice little added extra. And working through these Triumphs it's good, because it gives you something to grind for if you've got nothing to grind for. Obviously, everyone's got a lot to grind for at the minute. We've got the Ace of Spades, there's the Redrix's Broadsword, which obviously people are going to want. And I've got other weapons we need to try and get hold of, like the Queen's Breaker bow. So there's a lot to do. Just constantly there is a lot to do. Even when you think you're done, there's just more and more to do, which is what everyone wanted. We wanted content. We've got the content. We've got everything we've asked for. It feels good, and it's just a great DLC. Now, I haven't gone into any Gambit yet, just trying to, you know, get better weapons. I did play the Gambit on Saturday for the free trial, which I did really enjoy. So going to start working on them Gambit bounties, and also trying to go for that exotic hand cannon, which is Gambit exclusive. So that'll be fun to grind for. But anyway, I hope you're all enjoying the Forsaken. I think it's absolutely amazing. Let me know down below what you thought of it, what you're looking forward to grinding for, and hey, possibly see you out there. But anyway, that's all I've got time for. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, Toodles.